Genesis 22, the sacrifice of Isaac, Abraham's test of faith. Hello, welcome to the Holy Book Narration Bible channel. Today, we'll dive into Genesis 22, one of the most striking moments in the Bible, where Abraham is tested in an extraordinary way. Get ready for a journey of faith, obedience, and trust in God's promises. After these things, God tested Abraham and said to him, "Abraham." And he said, "Here I am." Then God said, "Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah. Offer him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains that I will show you." So Abraham rose early in the morning, saddled his donkey, took two of his young men with him and his son Isaac. He cut the wood for the burnt offering and set out to the place God had told him about. On the third day, Abraham looked up and saw the place from afar. Then Abraham said to his young men, "Stay here with the donkey. The boy and I will go over there to worship, and then we will return to you." Abraham took the wood for the burnt offering and laid it on his son Isaac, and he carried the fire and the knife. As the two of them walked on together, Isaac spoke up and said, "Father." And Abraham replied, "Here I am, my son." Isaac said, "The fire and wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Abraham answered, "God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son." And the two of them continued on together. When they reached the place God had told him about, Abraham built an altar there, arranged the wood, bound his son Isaac, and laid him on the altar on top of the wood. Then Abraham reached out his hand and took the knife to slay his son. But the angel of the Lord called out to him from heaven, "Abraham, Abraham!" And he replied, "Here I am." The angel said, "Do not lay a hand on the boy. Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God because you have not withheld your son, your only son, from me." Abraham looked up and saw a ram caught by its horns in a thicket. He went and took the ram and offered it as a burnt offering instead of his son. Abraham named that place, "The Lord will provide," and to this day it is said, "On the mountain of the Lord it will be provided." The angel of the Lord called to Abraham a second time from heaven and said, "By myself I have sworn, declares the Lord, because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son, I will surely bless you. I will multiply your descendants like the stars of the sky and the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies, and through your offspring all nations of the earth will be blessed, because you have obeyed my voice." Then Abraham returned to his servants, and together they set out for Beersheba, where Abraham stayed. This chapter reveals the depth of Abraham's faith, fully trusting God's provision even in an incredibly difficult situation. Abraham's willingness to sacrifice Isaac shows his unconditional obedience, and God's intervention demonstrates his grace and faithfulness. May this passage inspire us to trust God at all times, believing that He will always provide. If this message touched your heart, like this video, subscribe to the Holy Book Narration Bible channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any episodes. Share this powerful word and leave your comment. In the next episode, we will explore Genesis 23, which tells the story of Sarah's death and burial. Don't miss it.